right, yeah. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. We're looking pretty good, y'all. Y'all see it? We taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's Anthony Edwards. He gonna be a hard one to deal with. We got a 6-game winning streak going on, and we are first in the West. I know this is gonna be one of them. I already know it because first of all, if I've got a post up on Ant-Man, do you know how hard that's gonna be to even deal with? I know this dude can simply eat, and it ain't gonna be easy. Hold on. It is not gonna be easy at all. Hold up. But we're gonna jump into this game and hopefully we can pull off a good amount of wins. That's what I'm hoping. We do have team practice. We're taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The 13th in the West, so we should be able to handle them, hopefully. But with it being televised, they might give us everything they got. I ain't even gonna lie. And with Ant-Man, I know that's not gonna be easy at all. He gonna fight his ass off. We go into them. Okay. Yeah, I can keep on what I got on. We're gonna go into all black again too. But I think we're gonna wear the Los Angeles instead of just the Lakers going across. Because I want to put a little bit of purple in there. Alright. So check this out, right? These last 2 games, the game against Toronto, your boy pulled off a triple-double. 60 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 11 turnovers. I have a high percentage of turnovers whenever I have like a heavy triple-double. You get what I'm saying? Like whenever I'm having like an ordinary triple-double, my turnovers aren't as much, but with me slinging the ball around, having high assists, it gets crazy. But I got that triple-double, right? 60 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. That was against the Toronto Raptors. Last night, I went in, pulled off another triple-double, but this one was cold-blooded. 48 points. I almost dropped a 50-piece on him. 48 points, 13 rebounds, 16 assists, 5 steals. I didn't get any blocks in that one. But look at the 3-point. I was 9 of 10 from the 3-point. 90%? Bro, I literally ate in that game. Hold on. Because I think I'm average. I know it. I know I'm averaging a triple-double. My stats for the season looking good. Your boy looking like a beast. I got a homeboy of mine that I work with. And he was talking about, you know what I mean, he wanna try to link up with me on 2K. I don't know if hold on. I don't know if what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if it's cross-platform. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know, man, let me know. You feel me? All right. So right now for the season, I'm averaging 38 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I'm going to try to rise that number up. I want it to be 11 across. That's probably going to be in a couple of games. I'm 48%, well, 49% from the three. I'm sitting at 52% from the field. 88% from the free throw line. My season high, 60. If I ever get up there with like that 81 that Kobe dropped, the 81, or if I get up there, man, nobody's never touching Wilt. That 100 points. But I'm doing pretty good for the season though. 14 triple doubles this season. 14 freaking triple doubles this season. Now, count in what our record is. 26-12, which means we've played a number of 38 games. 38 games. And in 38 games, 14 of those games I've pulled off triple-double. Come on, man. Nasty with it. But let's get into it, man. We about to go ahead, jump into this next game. Let's get to the team practice so I can get my warm-ups in. Coach probably at practice too, because we trying to get 7 straight wins.
I see you out there doing
Oh,
work.
Coach not here. See, I've been practicing a lot of the swings, a lot of those type of shots. Like the one that I made in the Pelicans game, that shit was cold. I came off the turnaround, but it'd be hard to hit these because I'm on the run. But for some reason, the one that I shot, I'm gonna let it hit the wall because it's gonna bounce off as soon as I go to grab it. Told you. Let me grab this one. Like the one that I had shot in that Pelicans game, it felt so much slowed down. Like I came off of that. I wish I would have been able to clip that because that was a cold ass shot. Because I'll always remember it. I was somewhere in this area and I had came off a rebound. I passed it to old boy. He passed it back to me and I came back with like it was like, imagine, I missed that, of course. Imagine coming off in the field, and then I just turn around and drop the shot. Like it was wild the way that shot went down. But I always practice them, like just running and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always practice those type of shots, but it's more on the outside for the three. You get what I mean? Because I already know I'm going to have to come off like a pick and roll or something. And I come off that pick, Yeah, I want to be able to go ahead and knock down the shot as soon as I come off the pick, and then boom. You get what I'm saying? Like, but all right, let's go ahead and get into our warm-up drills for the game. We're going to go ahead and, of course, we're going to start at the corner threes. And we're going to talk to the press afterwards, too. I always try to make a habit to talk to the press after practice. Signs of a leader. I got a court all to myself. I can't believe I shot 90% from the three in that last game. That was the best shooting I had ever done in my career. All of these getting knocked down. That's what I'm saying. Like, the three has opened up a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to also look at and see how much money I got, too, because if we can get to that 99 before the end of the season, if we get to that 99, it's definitely over. Because I know LeBron and AD, they both are 99. And if I get to that 99, you got 3 99s on the same team. That's a big three in effect, for real. I missed 2. That's cool. But, man, it's coldness. All right. Let's go ahead and get right into the next one. We're going to go ahead and jump right to the game. 3 points at the top. Like, it's wild. Like,
let's get everyone over here and get started.
That Pelicans game. And the fact that CJ McCollum and freaking Zion Williamson, they punched us in the mouth with a straight right out the gate bars. And I'm talking about like just straight BOOM! Next thing I know, I'm looking at the scoreboard. We down 30. I'm like, oh no. And I had got into foul trouble. I had 4 fouls by the time halftime was in. That's how crazy it was. And I had 9 points. 9 points at the half, right? Yo, tell me why at the end of the third quarter we were down from 30 points and we went into the fourth quarter only down 9. We hit them with such a 3-point barrage. It was just plain out just dumb. Like, I think that was some of the best shooting I had ever done. 90%. Bro, I took 10 threes and dropped 9 of them in the game. That's what these practices right here come into play. You know what I mean? I'm a sniper. Like, my shooting is just all around better since I got to the Lakers. Like, it's wildness the way that it's been going down, man. It's your boy Evolution Lee, man. It's all peace, love, and happiness over here, man. Y'all hit that follow button, man. Roll with your boy. We on the road to Hundo Strong in the Mafia. We almost there. We only 12 shy. Y'all come and roll with the boy. Yeah, me now. All right. We gonna go ahead. I always work. I make a habit of working on my free throws.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Because I like to drive the lane sometime, and I know I'm gonna get fouled some of those times. I missed that there. Oh, I made it. I normally swish all of these. Or get me 30 points. Huh. The reason why I say like the free throws are important, because, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be just one-dimensional when you on the court. You don't want to just be the dude dropping shots and he can't drive the inside lane, because then all they got to do is keep you from getting into the inside or keep you, you know what I'm saying, play some heavy D on you from the outside, you'll never score. You know what I mean? But if I'm driving the lane, it's going to keep them honest. Meaning, you better stay the right distance on me. Don't play me too close, because I'm going to drive by you. Don't play me too far off, because I'm dropping a 3 right in your face if you ain't careful. All right. Missed that. Oh, yeah. Pick the ball up real quick. Right out there. Crazy, I made that. I hit his ball. All right, we got one more, and I normally go to my playmaking, and I like to do the alley passes to my boy AD.
Let's get to work.
You know what I'm saying? Because me and his connection gonna be a big one going forward, depending on how long LeBron gonna be in that bed. Oh, messed that up. Ooh.
That's all you, AD.
Down. I fucked that up. I fucked that one up. We Alright. But we got it. We still cool. Even though we had a crazy ending to our warm up, which is all cool. Alright. It's about to be crazy. Alright. We at the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're gonna wear the black and purple. This is gonna be a wild one. We in Minnesota for this one.
We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3.
We do care. This is gonna be a wild game. I can tell you that now. I know Ant-Man gonna be going stupid. I gotta try to slow him down as much
coverage
as
of the
possible.
NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
Yeah, buddy. Distribution.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's A-Train, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him.
This is about to get
Clark
crazy.
is out there with Conley, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, we're starting to hear, Richard, more chatter about who's on the trading block.
Yeah, no question. Some teams are looking to make some moves, Kevin, while others are somewhat content to stand pat.
What happened to
Anthony
Edwards?
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Passes to Conley. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
I tried to steal it. I almost had it.
The 3 for the Timberwolves. Here's Lee. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Davis. Shoots a fader. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
All right, AD.
By surprise. It's not often Gobert strikes from any kind of range.
Now here is Hachimura. McDaniels defending. And a wide open look for Lee. Hits it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an
Not the
easy
guy
shot.
y'all want to do that
as soon
with.
as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You
How?
gotta show some fire and keep defending. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And LeBron
Right.
with the basket, the assist by
Exactly.
Lee.
And nice touch from
I
the
seen,
inside.
I'm like, man, he
I'm
ain't
a
got
fan
no
of
fouls
when LeBron
on
just pearls his way
LeBron. That better
inside
not be the
and takes
mismatch.
advantage.
Now here is Conley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Reeves can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the pass to Gobert. Back to Clark. To the left side wing. Conley with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Lee dishes to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Gobert with the block.
Wow. I fucked that up.
Clark right side.
I should have known. Come on, Reeves.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Okay.
First one falls for him.
I like this, though. One of these games, though, we got to come out and just punch a team right in the mouth.
And so Clark nails both of them. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Lee gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first
Come
foul of the game.
on.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't
Come
established
on.
position there.
Okay. That's cool. You got me, Conley.
Gobert with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Towns looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, what a
Come on,
feed
y'all.
right there. Towns' vision is
They trying
really
to
off the charts.
fight her.
Lakers trail by 5. Towns with the steal. Conley with it. Picked up by Davis. Clark. the
No,
pass
I'm not
to
supposed to
Gobert.
be on Gobert.
Over Lee. Gobert, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura against Towns. Hachimura the pass to Davis. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's
And
freaking
here's
Carl
a look at some
Anthony's boy.
numbers for
Cat
him.
is. Look at that boy there. Look at that boy there. Yeah. Yeah, that's damn near a 10-point jump.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael
Come
Conley.
on. Oh,
McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Hachimura.
And
A nice
yeah,
shot by
right.
McDaniels.
And their
Oh,
offense
no.
already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
LeBron dishes to Lee. James against Towns.
take it out.
Towns with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
To the right side. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Beautiful block,
Big block for the big
AD.
fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
We got to get back into this one. Down 14, so we're only down 7, but still.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes a three.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against
I tried to.
Lee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, he got me for a foul, so I got his ass back.
First free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Free throw golf, I'm telling you. That free throw golf, it helps.
And both free throws good for Lee.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Conley finds McDaniel. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And let's not forget
We
about
won't.
his athleticism, dominant above the rim.
Now they want to
Davis
call
knows how to use his
timeout.
size to his advantage.
So the Timberwolves
Yeah,
call their
we're not
first
playing.
timeout. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Total embarrassment.
Oh,
was
y'all took a
shocked
loss
at
to the
how
Thunder?
Poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Quickly. They punched us in the mouth. I do give them that. We woke up quick.
Now we have a chance
the
to
Pelicans
see the teams that have been
game.
the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
Yeah.
Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
And look, stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Timberwolves leading by 3.
All right, Mike.
Passes it to Towns. Back to Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Come on, AD. You got to
Gobere's got his
jump.
second basket
You
of the
can't
night.
just let him shoot over you, bro.
Has
You
to
tall
bring
as hell.
more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
And Lee with the stuff.
Goes to
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we
Got
didn't
to.
expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like
Get
that,
used to
boy,
it.
that is special.
Now, here's Clark. Ball's knocked loose. Conley with the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee kicks to Hachimura. Out to Lee. Nice
Damn.
with the layup off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Clark inside. A fader. Goes back up. And he knocks down the jumper.
That was a
McDaniel's
good.
got
That
his
was a
third
good
basket of the night
deflection.
right there.
I gotta give him that one.
Lakers trail by 5.
No, hey, I gave it to you for a reason.
Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And yes, it's good. Let's look at the
Okay.
energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here's Conley following the basket by Anthony
Yep.
Davis. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Appreciate you.
Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Nikhil
down
Alexander
5
Walker
and Coach
in for
took
Clark.
me out. Oh, he
Vanderbilt's
put me at
checked
the
in
guard.
for the Lakers.
Okay, he put me at the
D'Angelo
2.
Russell comes in for Austin Reed. Here's Russell. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Good shot,
And they're
Russell.
beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Now here's Lee, following the miss by Michael Conley.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Anthony Davis? Averaging about 23 points per, 17 rebounds, and almost 5 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Me, AD, and LeBron, we all eat. And we lead in the All-Star lineup for the West.
Free throw good, Lee. Some changes for the Lakers. Sharch has checked in for Davis. Christie subbed in for Hachimura.
Okay, Coach trying to take all us out. He want to take me out, but I'm on the free throw line. He gonna call an early timeout, or the next ball stop, he gonna take me out.
And both free throws good for Lee.
But I'll stay out here as much as I can.
Here's Alexander Walker. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Russell passes to Christie. Down low, stolen by Reed.
I didn't try to pass that like that.
Pass to Brooks. That's tipped. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity. That one doesn't go. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's
Oh no, how the hell I
from
missed that
outside the
either.
arc.
He made it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a crazy one.
And Minnesota has possession. Reed finds Conley. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And, you know, Conley developed great
We're down
vision
5.
in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And that one hits back iron. Lakers trail by 5. Now the pass to Sharch. Now here's Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. Einad pulls it in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee.
So he can go ahead and sit me
That'll be
down.
his second foul of the game.
All right, and jump into this second.
Breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and
They
making
can
the
call
most of it.
Anthony Towns.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants
Wow.
to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot
Okay,
of
Rudy.
toying around with lineups and see what
Mr.
types
Go
of
Bad.
matchups work best.
I see you with that block. The AD of all people.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Davis.
And when Gobert is
Oh!
playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at
That's a
defending.
3.
Hachimura, no good.
Damn.
Timberwolves trail.
Damn, I tried to steal.
Here's Clark. Another shot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And the shot goes in. 13 points.
Simple. We need to get on the board.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Lead, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Y'all see the stat?
And you don't
Leads the NBA in steals.
habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Think I ain't gonna steal the ball. Put us up 3.
That free throw, no good.
How the
Richard,
fuck did I miss
this is
that?
not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such
Wow,
a
he
beautiful,
just did
unique
you
way.
dirty,
As a fan,
Oz.
That's my favorite.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Oh!
And it's just so beautiful.
That
The
was
timing
nasty.
of that play is
Leave you with the
exceptional.
stank face.
Davis just gets
Man,
it
y'all
right
hit that
on
follow
time and puts
button.
it in.
This game.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight
It
from
get like
3-point
that.
territory. The kick out to Towns.
I'm about to say, you better get on him.
Over in the corner,
Don't play.
McDaniels.
We know Towns can knock down threes.
The 11-footer. That misses off the backboard. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Lee passes to LeBron. Back to Lee. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I felt the miss too. As soon as I released that damn
He
button.
hasn't been himself. It hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And contact
Come
the
on,
shot.
AR.
So they'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you
Tie
know
it
for
up.
that matchup with Atlanta, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Out to Lee. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap.
Wow,
Making the shooter
that
feel
was a good
uncomfortable.
shot.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. A 3-ball. Wow, drew the
Come
contact,
on,
and that
AD.
three almost
What?
went
That
in,
was
so
on
he'll go
me?
to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Eyeballs checked in.
Hey, that'll work for me. Missed the next one. All 3
And
of
on
them
his
missed.
third shot, he finally gets it to fall.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Davis, the pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Nasty.
Minnesota calls timeout.
No, don't call
Adjustments
timeout.
are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't
We
like
got
here.
one.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Because we ain't going down 30 like we did in the Pelicans game. That's not happening.
And
Let's
now,
jump right back
Rudy
in.
Gobert here. been in good form here the last few weeks. He's around 10 points per game, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
This is it to Davis. It's rebounded by Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Clark. He with the block.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against New Orleans.
Damn.
The floor. He scored 48 points and a triple-double for all that effort. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants
I ain't trying to do that.
Kevin?
Damn, I got 4. I'm gonna sit down.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly.
Let's jump right into it. I'm probably +3. -7. 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. I got a block in there too. I'm just trying to survive to get 7 straight wins.
Even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one. Check in for the Lakers. McDaniels dishes to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Towns, and he hits it to tie the game up.
That doggone call, Anthony, boy.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then there's A-Train. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And that one's good. Towns.
And we just saw Cat.
I know now, Carl Anthony, he gonna get here.
Near the rim.
It's about slowing down everybody else.
Hachimura. Lee kicks to James. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Towns. Conley for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who
finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Clark finds Conley. And here's Towns.
Y'all left Towns all the way open.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Towns with the steal.
Damn.
Dishes it to Conley. Back to Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Towns has got 17 now.
But he's been
locked
all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Lee. Lays it up and banks it in. Lee's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
There is
I got to
no
do something,
chance
keep percentage.
this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Carl Anthony, boy, he a beast to deal with. That motherfucker is not letting us get nothing. I'm having to pick and choose my battles going up in there on the inside. And we need somebody there that can stay in front of Karl Anthony Towns, because that motherfucker's shooting threes. He's shooting over motherfuckers.
And while
It's
we have
like,
a
come
second,
on,
let's
man.
see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Lakers #1.
And what stands out during
We're the
this
coldest.
recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball.
Hit
This
the
is a
follow.
club that has
Wish your
become
boy
really
Evolution Lee,
unselfish.
man. Y'all hit that follow button,
And so
man.
Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the paint. Add another make to his scoring
I tried
count.
to
His
block
fifth
that
basket
shit.
of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
An underrated part of Gobert's game. He has really good vision.
To the middle. A double clutch. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Freaking Gobert, man.
Inside. Towns, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent
Got
points.
to.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Davis, the pass to James. There's Lee with the 3. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Lock at 6. Over Gobert. Again, Los Angeles.
Good shot.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on
Time to gas.
7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Conley, the pass to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Clark outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
See, they got a Twin Tower type situation going on with Minnesota.
Becomes unstoppable.
Because you got Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. Both of them
And a look
tall
at
as
how the
fuck
offensive approach has
and
been
can
going
do
here
some
so far
damage.
for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Lee with the steal. Reeves the pass to Lee.
Minnesota foul.
I tried to get the and one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's a hard one. It's a hard fought game though. I love them though.
Ball for the Lakers. Lee.
Free throw good. Lee. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Conley. He's got 15. Pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Clark. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James. Karl Anthony
Come on,
Towns
LeBron.
with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
They make it
That man
hard,
has had a
boy.
2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Here's Lee. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Clark. He dishes it to McDaniels. Out to Conley for the lead. It doesn't go for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side, Davis. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. That gives them the lead.
I see him getting that one. Because he had the edge on. He had the edge on Reed.
He's really been playing well.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Answer or a prayer.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sharch is checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Thybulle. Tight defense on him. Can't hit the reverse layup. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Lee. Sharch against Gobert.
Love the pass there from Gobert.
All right, let me get into this because we getting hands put to us.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does.
I'm not even supposed to be on Rudy.
No doubt about it. David, thank you.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lee. Gobert against Russell. Gobert dishes to Clark. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Come on, Vanderbilt, I had him.
And that fourth
what are you
doing? Might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint.
Don't sit my ass down. Damn. Let's get back in.
Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And then for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Sharch. Christie comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Lee's subbed in for Russell. The shot's good from Christie. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Towns. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bounce pass Davis. He in the posts. And McDaniels with the block. And he gets it back. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Heavy game. It's a heavy one, man. Goodness. It's your boy Evolution Lee, man. Y'all hit that follow. Roll with me. We on the road to 100 strong in the Mafia, man. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
We've reached the fourth quarter.
We're going to try to keep this 7 streak. We need 7. We're trying to get this 7. We got 6 straight right now. Look at that.
Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Watch him.
Here's McDaniels.
You better not.
Sends it back.
Good shit.
Pass to Lee.
Pick it up.
Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Come on,
and
y'all.
the Timberwolves making a change here. Knicks
Come on,
is checked
y'all.
in.
I wonder what the hell happened to Anthony Davis. Not Anthony Davis. Freaking Anthony Edwards.
Outside for Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Come on, Sarge.
Clock at 6. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Anthony
Minnesota
Edwards.
Shooting about 42%
I was
so
getting
far.
ready to play Ant-Man.
Here's Knicks. Covered by Lee. Pass to Minot. Got a piece of it.
Get that.
And here we go. Fast
I
break.
seen the route he
James
was
has got it.
taking.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to
Shady.
James.
Pass to a
LeBron's
teammate
got
who
5
didn't get to the
assists in the
assist.
game.
That's the big three connection right there, baby.
Plays through the contact line just with ease.
Don't do
just
it.
with authority.
Here's Knicks. Covered by Lee.
Oh.
Two-handed dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Latrey.
Get that.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Time to gash
Too
him.
good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Timberwolves
know
trail
it.
by 8.
Because I eat all day long back
Pass
there.
to Minot. Out to the right wing. Here's
got it.
Knicks. From outside.
Oh, he
off the
missed
mark.
that bitch.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
High IQ
Let's
pass
go.
by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Knicks. Pass to Towns. Shot
I'm
clock
not
at
supposed
6.
to be on Towns.
Over Lee. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is kept back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Karl Anthony Towns. There's the pass to Reeves. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns. Puts up a 3. Minnesota working with the new shot clock.
There might not be a guy with more heart.
Damn, Reeves, we had him,
From
bro.
his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares
We
about the
can't
game
let them
and
get
his
hot.
play.
No good on the free throw.
Good shit. Ball don't lie. He know he wasn't supposed to get them.
He hits the second from the line.
We'll give him one. We got
Now
1
here's
point, my
Lee.
G.
Davis kicks to James. And Lee with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 35 points for A-Train.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often because
The
they
triple-double
know they
ain't
can
happening
depend on
for
him.
this one. I thought I could get a
Up top,
three-peat on the
Gobert.
triple-double, but
Back to Conley. Hits the layup
oh,
after
he
the
got me
sweep
on the
pump
freaking
fake to
pump
freeze
fake.
the
You
D.
did shoot.
That was a
Okay.
disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
James, the pass to Lee.
Yeah, what? Damn. Shoot up. We just trying to survive this one. We just trying to survive. We just trying to get up out the Wolves' den with the win. Bars. We just trying to get up out of here. That's it. Y'all hit that follow button, man. Roll with your boy Evolution Lee, man. We 12 shy of hitting that hundo strong in the Mafia.
The free throw drops for Lee.
Shit, I got 4 steals in this game, which is, you know what I mean, on par for where I need it to be. I'm just trying to keep up with that average in the triple-double. I know it's going to go down after this game, but
Good on both.
Impeccable from
it
the
shouldn't
line
be by too
since
much.
halftime.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on
My
Lee.
bad.
That's his
Damn, I
fifth
got
foul.
5.
And you've got to
can't
be
foul no more.
more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Gobert finds McDaniel.
That's only the first turnover, guys.
Good
He's
shot.
been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
It's a game.
Lakers leading by 9.
Yep. Come on, bro.
Out to Lee.
I should have shot that.
LeBron outside. On the wing, Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Over Towns. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Damn. That was decent. That was decent. All right, we pushing for this
Minnesota, they've
doggone
gone
win,
3 of 7
man.
from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Back to Conley.
Nah,
The
bro.
Lakers with the rebound.
We don't do that
And
around
the
here.
activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
take
see
it.
why he's established that reputation.
Come on,
Strong
Ralph.
understanding of how to defend
Wasn't
at the rim.
no foul.
Clark outside.
Cut you off.
Kicks to Conley.
Gonna lose some
Down
time
to
messing
5
with
on the
my
shot clock.
defense.
Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Lee. Towns against James. Whoa! James showing the range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And here is Conley. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15
He got me on
in this
that
game.
one. That was a good
And
one.
defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the inside, trying to go for an
No!
alley-oop, but excellent defense
That's not
and
what I tried to
anticipation there
do.
stop. McDaniels in the post. A putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the ball.
You know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy
I'm
to
gonna end
come
up getting
by.
one of them in the game.
Shoot free throws here.
I'm
Clearly
gonna end up getting
fouled
one
on
in the
that
game.
shot that time.
Not
Whistle
now,
blowing.
because what I'm gonna end up
You gotta
doing.
like Towns being
I mean,
assertive
we
there.
can
When he
take the
plays
win,
like
but what I'm
this,
going to end up
it
doing
really
is
makes
just
the
practicing
defenders
that here,
uncomfortable.
just to get used to it, doing it in the game.
And he makes the first.
Because I feel like that's something else that I can add
First
to it,
half,
just going
that
up for the
shoddy
alley.
work at the free throw line. They needed
I know Towns
to
gonna
fix
make
that,
both
and
of
they've
these.
been much
That
improved
motherfucker's a
since
beast.
the break.
And Towns drops them both.
All right.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
LeBron passes to...
Wow. Goodness.
Man,
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a
Conley.
game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question
Slammed
mark.
on that boy.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley with it. From the left block, offensive
Not
rebound.
with AD right there.
And it's Clark in the corner. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
yeah, that's a good defender making a play,
Oh.
and he does it without
Let's
fouling.
go.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability
Come on.
of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Out to Conley. The 3. Reeves with the rebound.
Woo.
Lakers leading by 10. Over in the corner, Lee. Reeves the pass to Lee.
I got more strength than you, boy.
And
Boy,
he lays
strong
it straight
enough. I'm
He's got
stronger than
41.
him.
And
Oh,
with
up
the
in the
lead,
E.
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the
Up in the
ball to
E.
guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He
Ooh, he
can
got me
sense
on the
that they're
cross.
reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
This shit. All right, Cat.
He's
You
capable.
good?
He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
You ain't strong enough,
In the
boy.
posts, over by Conley.
You ain't
Lee
strong
gets
enough,
the bucket.
boy.
They're in strong
finna play
position
bully
coming
ball.
down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Clark. Poked away. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Clark. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Clark.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And Davis pulls it down. Loads it up for Davis. James finds Davis. LeBron, no luck.
That's crazy.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Clark, and the rejection by James.
LeBron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And it's Hachimura in the corner.
That was a nasty-ass block.
6 to shoot. Out to Lee. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
I think I won't.
Lee's got 46
we'll
points.
take it.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
No, you don't want to do that.
Now
Because I'm nasty with the outlet passes, too. Don't play with me.
Towns dishes to Clark. Shoots it. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Thank you. Because you was going to have to foul me. I was going up for the game. I should have went up with 2 hands.
Lee taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. I missed that bitch. That's very, very, very rare. Very blue moonish.
And he can't hit the second.
Both of them?
Not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Right.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 8 points for Jaden McDaniels.
I'm out.
A quality pass, setting up a
we up
quality
13.
shot.
I mean, we got the game, basically. We got the game.
Call time here.
We just got to make sure we stay on their head. It was a good game, though. We got 7 straight wins. That's wildness. Now, our record is 8 straight wins.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance.
We one shy away from tying it up again.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low, Davis. Gobert with the block.
Wow.
Here's Clark. Passes it to Gobert. McDaniels dishes to Towns. And Davis sends it back. Lee left side to the paint. Here's James.
Yep, I seen it.
Gracious way to get up. This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. And there's the pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Now here's McDaniels. 5 to shoot. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Good D by James.
I should have shot that.
Lee passes to Davis. Yep, that one goes in.
But I'm going to give it to Davis.
And the Lakers lead by 17.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly.
Had to. I got to at least try to get a triple-double. I mean, a double-double at least.
And the Timberwolves call time.
I ain't going to be able to hit it.
They're trailing by 17. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
We're here rolling on these boys. We hurting their feelings, them in their crowd. Down 17, y'all ain't no way y'all coming back with a minute 32. That ain't happening.
Changing it up here.
Let's go.
Brooks outside. Pass to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very
Roll with me,
clear.
Off.
Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Roll with me, Off. Anybody that roll next to me gonna get that dunk.
These guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Shoots from 12. Here's Towns. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. And here is Vanderbilt. There's Lee with the three.
Damn.
They get it again. The shot's good from
Shot
Vanderbilt.
Vandy.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Because you quiet the crowd.
Here's Minot. Defended by Christie. Count the basket.
I should have jumped up on it.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Reeves. Lee outside. Lets it go with a three. It's off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy.
Yeah.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game
7.
and just completely took
We
the
trying to
fouls
get this
out of
one
it,
up.
That's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Man, that was a fight, man. We won our 7th straight now. We still #1 in the league. We're sitting at 27-12. The next team down below us is the 76ers. They're 26-13. They right there on us. They've a game back, but we just gotta stay ahead. Stay ahead. That's all we gotta do. We got Portland next, and Portland is 9th in the West. They trying to fight into that upper echelon, but they're gonna have a hard time. Portland, we owe y'all one. Y'all barely got away from us. We got y'all on that one. You know what I'm saying? So we 1-1 against them. We won that one. 143 to 103. We crushed them 40 points. But then they got their get back. They edged one off from us. 128 to 125. We played around in that game. I was 15 of 27, 2 of 8 from the 3. I couldn't hit shit. We got a chance to get them back though. 7 straight wins. The last loss we took was to Miami. Doggone 16-point beating that we took from them. Nah, that was a 21 beating, 21-point beating that we took. Yeah, I ain't like that. We owe Miami. When the next time we play them? Oh, yeah, we got y'all coming up. Next couple of good games. All right. Well, we're going to kill stream here, man. We're going to, you know what I'm saying, the next time we jump on this, we're going to be playing Portland, taking them out. The next stream, though, however, we're going to jump back onto some GTA Online, and we're going to try to start our drug empire. But with that being said, man, I appreciate all y'all that came into the broadcast. Everybody that's going to watch this at a later time, man. I appreciate all views, man. We on the rise, man. The Mafia is growing. We almost at 100 strong, man. Y'all roll with your boy. With that being said, man, it's your boy Evolution Lee. And we out here. Yes, sir.